Hello, and welcome to Clear Talk Studio. Today, we will practice English listening and speaking about hobbies and free time. This lesson will help you understand how to talk about what you like to do, how to ask others about their hobbies, and how to make daily conversations sound natural. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and speak with confidence. Let us begin. Chapter 1. What are hobbies? A hobby is something you like to do in your free time. It makes you feel happy, relaxed, and creative. Some people like reading books, some like playing games, some love cooking or watching movies. Hobbies are different for everyone. Now, repeat after me. A hobby is something I like to do in my free time. I feel relaxed when I do my hobby. My hobbies help me stay happy. Now, listen and repeat. I like reading books in the evening. I enjoy watching movies on weekends. I love spending time in nature. When I have free time, I go for a walk. Great work! Now let us learn how to ask others about their hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? How do you spend your weekends? Example conversation. A says, "What do you like to do in your free time?" B says, "I like painting and listening to music. It makes me feel calm and comfortable." Chapter 2. Talking about your hobbies. Now we will learn how to describe your hobbies with simple sentences. Listen and repeat slowly. My favorite hobby is reading. I read every night before sleeping. I also enjoy cooking new dishes. Sometimes I draw or paint pictures. I love listening to soft music when I am tired. Now longer sentences for practice. When I am free, I like to go out with friends. We talk, laugh, and eat together. In my free time, I sometimes watch English videos to improve my speaking. I enjoy gardening because it helps me connect with nature. I play football on Sunday mornings. It keeps me active and healthy. Repeat these sentences with me one by one. I like spending my weekends with family. I enjoy cleaning my room and listening to music. I love writing stories and sharing them with friends. I sometimes take pictures when I travel. Chapter 3. Asking questions about hobbies. When you talk to others in English, asking questions helps you start friendly conversations. Listen and repeat. What do you do when you are free? What kind of music do you like? Do you enjoy reading or watching movies? Which sport do you like to play? How often do you do your hobby? Example. A says, "What kind of music do you like?" B says, "I like soft and calm songs. They make me feel peaceful." Another example. A says, "How often do you play football?" B says, "I play twice a week. It keeps me strong and happy." Now repeat slowly. I like asking others about their hobbies. It helps me make friends. When I talk to people, I always ask what they like to do. Chapter 4. Describing your feelings about hobbies. Now we will learn to describe how hobbies make us feel. Listen carefully and repeat after each line. Reading makes me feel peaceful. Playing games helps me forget my stress. Listening to music makes me feel alive. Painting helps me express my thoughts. Watching movies makes me laugh and relax. Now complete sentences for speaking practice. I feel relaxed when I listen to soft music. I feel happy when I play with my friends. I feel calm when I walk in the park. I feel creative when I draw pictures. Conversation example. A says, "What do you feel when you play guitar?" B says, "I feel relaxed and happy. It is my favorite hobby." Chapter 5. Small talk about free time. When you meet someone for the first time, you can talk about free time to make conversation friendly. Listen carefully and repeat slowly. Hi, what do you usually do on weekends? I like going to cafes with my friends. Sometimes I watch movies at home. I also enjoy spending time with my family. Another example, A says, "How do you spend your Sunday?" B says, "I go out for a walk and listen to podcasts. It helps me refresh my mind." Repeat and practice. I like spending my free time in simple ways. I do not like wasting time. I try to do something useful. My weekends are for rest, fun, and learning new things. Chapter 6. Talking about new hobbies. Sometimes we try new hobbies and it feels exciting. Listen carefully and repeat after each line. I recently started learning guitar. I began watching English movies without subtitles. I tried cooking Italian food. It was fun. I started morning jogging to stay healthy. I began writing a diary every night. Conversation. A says, "Have you tried any new hobbies recently?" B says, "Yes, I started painting last month. It helps me stay creative." Repeat slowly. Learning new hobbies helps me grow. I feel proud when I learn something new. Trying new hobbies makes life interesting. Chapter 7. Describing your routine with hobbies. Now we will talk about how hobbies fit into your daily routine. Repeat these examples. Every morning, I drink tea and read for 15 minutes. After work, I listen to music to relax. At night, I write in my diary before sleeping. On weekends, I go hiking with friends. Listen and repeat. I always find time for my hobbies. Even when I am busy, I try to do what I love. My hobbies give balance to my daily life. Doing my hobbies makes me feel fresh and motivated. Chapter 8. Connecting hobbies with learning English. Now, let us connect hobbies with English practice. Listen carefully and repeat. I watch English movies to learn new words. I listen to English songs to improve my pronunciation. I read English stories to understand grammar. I talk about my hobbies in English with my friends. Repeat. Talking about hobbies in English helps me speak naturally. English becomes easy when I connect it with my daily life. Chapter 9. Short motivational ending. Remember, every person has hobbies that make life more colorful. Never think your hobby is small or useless.
It helps you relax and express who you are. Practice talking about your hobbies in English every day. The more you talk, the more natural you will sound. Repeat after me. I will keep practicing English. I will speak with confidence. I will enjoy my hobbies and learn every day.
Part 2 of our English listening practice about hobbies and free time. In this lesson, we will go deeper. We will learn how to describe hobbies in more detail, how to talk about your friend hobbies, how to share opinions, and how to use hobbies to connect with people in English. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and practice with confidence. Chapter 1. Talking about your favorite hobby in detail. Now we will learn to talk about one hobby with more sentences. Listen and repeat slowly. My favorite hobby is photography. I like taking pictures of nature and people. I started this hobby 2 years ago, and I have improved a lot. When I hold my camera, I forget all my worries. Photography helps me see beauty in small things. I love capturing sunsets, flowers, and smiling faces. Repeat. My hobby teaches me patience and creativity. I enjoy learning new camera angles and lighting. Sometimes I edit pictures and share them with my friends. Now, another example. My favorite hobby is reading books. I read every day before sleeping. I enjoy mystery and adventure stories. They make me imagine new worlds. Reading helps me improve my English and learn about life. I always carry a book in my bag wherever I go. Repeat. Reading gives me peace. It makes me think deeply. It helps me speak better English. Chapter 2. Talking about your friend hobbies. Sometimes we talk about what our friends like to do. Listen and repeat. My friend Ali loves playing football. He plays every evening. He says football helps him stay strong and healthy. My friend Sarah enjoys painting. She paints beautiful flowers and landscapes. My cousin likes cooking new dishes. She tries different recipes every week. Example conversation. A says, "What does your friend like to do?" B says, "He likes playing guitar. He practices every weekend." Repeat. Talking about others' hobbies helps me learn new words. It also helps me become a better listener. Chapter 3. Sharing opinions about hobbies. We can use hobbies to share opinions in English. Listen carefully and repeat. I think reading is better than watching TV. In my opinion, playing sports is good for health. I believe cooking is a useful hobby. I feel that listening to music is relaxing. Example conversation. A says, "Do you like dancing?" B says, "Yes, I do. It is fun and a good way to exercise." Another example. A says, "What do you think about painting?" B says, "I think it is very creative and peaceful." Repeat. Sharing opinions makes your English sound natural and confident. Chapter 4. Comparing hobbies. Now let us learn how to compare hobbies. Listen and repeat. I like reading more than watching movies. Playing football is more exciting than running. Listening to music is easier than learning guitar. Watching English videos is better than playing games because I learned something new. Example. A says, "What do you like more, reading or drawing?" B says, "I like drawing more because it feels creative." Repeat slowly. Comparing hobbies helps you practice adjectives in English. Chapter 5. Talking about hobbies in the past. Sometimes we stop doing old hobbies or start new ones. Listen carefully and repeat. I used to play cricket when I was a student. I used to read storybooks every night. I used to draw pictures when I was a child. Now, I do not have much time, but I still love my old hobbies. Example conversation. A says, "Did you have any hobbies when you were young?" B says, "Yes, I used to collect stamps and coins." Repeat. Talking about old hobbies helps you tell stories about your life.